What's good, y'all? Welcome to episode 9 of the No One Shot Podcast. Your boy B Miller back in the building. CO in the building.
What up?
Bull in the building.
Yeah.
It's just the three of us today, y'all. No interviews.
Yeah.
Kicking it old school style today, bro.
Seems like it's been a while, right?
Hey, it's been a minute since it's just been the three of us, man.
Real shit.
I forgot how this shit feels.
Right? It's like, how's the top feel? It feels good.
It feels good up here.
It feels good.
How y'all doing today, man?
I'm doing great, man. You know, just another day.
Another hot ass day.
I'd say it's hot here, but it's nice. You know what I mean?
sure.
It's nice. But yeah, we suffocating.
Shot.
I don't know, nigga. It's too hot to know.
It's too hot to know.
It's too hot to know, nigga.
Right.
But you know, like, the weekend was great. So as far as today, I was looking forward to this podcast. So today's a good day. Everything's good.
For sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of the weekend, we just passed Father's Day.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Happy Father's
Hey,
Day.
happy Father's Day to them single mothers that are taking care of those kids
There you
too.
go.
Hold on, bro. They don't get they
Come
can't-
on.
You can't add them into Father's Day, bro. That's our day,
But
bro.
if they playing the mom and the dad role, then you got to get in the praise
no,
too.
then they still mama, bro. You can't give them.
So they can't forfeit one day. They can't have
They
Mama's
can't
Day
get both
and
days,
Father's
bro.
Day.
That's like trying to celebrate Christmas and Hanukkah.
Oh,
nigga.
now we
Christmas
potting.
and
All right,
fucking
let's go. This is how we
Christmas
get it
and
in.
motherfucking
All right,
Kwanzaa,
let's go.
bro. They can't
Hey.
have both.
So listen, this is Bula saying, Happy Father's Day to y'all single mothers and take care of y'all sons and y'all daughters, and y'all got to teach them what fathers are supposed to be doing. But
Right.
Happy Father's Day to the fathers that are really around their kids and doing what they're supposed to be
And
doing
that's
as well.
what Father's Day
All
is
of a
for. It's
sudden.
for a blessing of Father's Day all around. That's what
All
Father's
of a
Day is
sudden.
for.
Right, all of a
Right.
sudden.
Hey, now how was your Father's Day?
Hey, but happy Father's Day to you niggas that ain't taking care of your kids.
How about
Hey,
on
shot
Father's
fires
Day?
at you, punk ass.
Real
nigga.
shit. Shots fired
I
for real.
can't stand a nigga that don't take care of his kids, bro.
Bro,
I
got dope
done
ass
lost friends
Jordans
behind that shit.
on.
Right.
Got a fresh ass whip.
Shit, talking about, yeah, me and moms be tripping now.
Right.
You be tripping. Like, kids don't deserve, they don't have to be put in this world, man. It's up to
Definitely.
us as fathers.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? To go ahead and make sure that they know we're present in their life.
sure.
Whether the mom's
Take
tripping
care
or
of your
not.
kids, man. It
You know
don't
what I mean?
matter. For sure.
Hey, but on another note, as far as with the
Yeah.
Father's Day, hey, some of y'all single mothers need to make sure that you let the fathers be a father, especially on
Right.
Father's Day.
Right.
Because some of these fathers want to be fathers, but y'all not allowing them to do it. I'm not saying everybody,
Right.
but I know certain different situations where a father wants
Those
to
are
be in a
usually
kid's
good
life.
fathers that you will
Right.
take the kids from.
Definitely.
We just hit on like 4 or 5 different topics right
Shit
now.
got
bro.
real, but we can't.
That's real as shit, though.
It might get political in here.
Hey, FFL, dog. FFL, Fathers for Life. Man.
There you go.
That's
For
right.
sure.
That's,
I'm a part of that, clip. I'll
That's
take that.
right. Yeah, I
I'll
mean,
take
How was y'all
that.
Father's Day? What'd y'all do?
I was at the lake, Claro.
Calero on the jet ski?
Yep, jet skiing up.
CO on the jet ski?
Ran out of gas though this time.
And I went to.
First time though for everything.
Wait, on the lake?
On the lake.
How'd you get back in?
Well, we know the thing has beeping, right? It's beeping and shit, so we're just kind of fucking around by the shore. But still, at the same time, nigga, it started beeping and it stopped, and yeah, it died. But hey, we push that shit.
And I went to Lake Comanche, fucking with the fam, the babies and shit. Everything was everything. Pops got a dope ass RV, my nigga.
Right?
That shit wild, nigga. That shit
Wow.
look like a tour bus.
Like Meet the Fockers, right?
Meet the Fockers, nigga. Like, you pull them out, fucker.
Right?
Real shit.
Shit.
We had hella fun though. Out there it was kind of crazy though, because all this coronavirus shit that we got going on out here that we take super serious.
Right.
Out there, bro, I was at Walmart. They walking around like they ain't never seen coronavirus.
Yeah.
No mask.
So
no
I
social
took mine
distancing.
off too. Like fuck it.
You felt like you was the
I
odd
felt like
one?
I was at home. Hey, I'm in there with one
You
mask
felt
on.
like-
People looking at me. I'm like, oh no, we ain't.
Right.
Now I look like I'm about
You
to
felt
rob
like
the
you about
spot.
to rob somebody. You're like,
Yeah.
oh man,
Real shit.
I'm undercover.
But I had fun though. Everything was good.
That's what's up.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't do much for Father's Day. My wife made me a bomb ass fish dinner. That's all
Nice.
I asked for. It's a bomb ass catfish. It was fire. Shit. Got some.
Did she deep fry it? 'Cause I love that.
Nah,
deep
she put that shit in the air fryer, bro. Y'all fuck with the air fryer?
See, you keep talking about
Hey,
this air fryer.
air fry
I got-
everything,
Bro, I
bro.
got so many gadgets at the crib, bro. Like, I got the
You're
air
right.
fryer, I got the pressure cooker, I got the slow cooker.
Yeah.
Bro. Air fryer, I can't get it right.
Bro, you gotta do it.
I can't. No, I got
Air
it.
fry
I can't
everything.
get it right.
That shit tastes bomb, bro.
Bruh.
And it's healthy, bro. You see, I'm over here slimming down, bro.
Yeah, I see
You
that.
see it?
I can't tell.
Ah, this nigga hating, bro.
Always been slim, nigga.
Oh, shit, that's crazy.
Mhm.
Hey, but like I said, man, it's the first time we've been together, just the three of us, for the past 3 or 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we really ain't had a chance, because we've been interviewing people, so we really ain't had a chance to talk about what's going on in the world right now,
Right.
just between the three of us. So
Right. Plus, we always been too serious with you niggas. We gotta
Serious,
listen.
right.
We gotta take it easy.
For
and
sure, for
see
sure.
what's up with y'all.
For sure. But we still want to keep it. We still want to, you know what I'm saying, acknowledge what's going on in the world right now.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
We can't be.
as always, rest in peace to George Floyd.
Rest in peace.
Arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor ASAP. Rest in peace to her. Rest in peace to Ahmaud Arbery. I see the other day they indicted the three white boys that murdered him.
Right.
They
Right.
hit them with like 9 charges and shit. So
What's crazy is the dude that they finally charged, the one that was supposedly just filming,
yeah.
he had something to do with the whole shit.
Oh, he
He
set
was
it
in
all
the
up.
whole time,
He
bro.
didn't set it up, but he was filming and
Right.
he tried to block him off from running and all that shit. So
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Nah, he tried to play the victim role at
Yep.
first, but they caught up with his ass. So
Right.
You're going down, boy.
yeah. But at the end of the day, all that shit don't mean nothing until we get a conviction. You feel me?
Definitely.
So,
Right.
Definitely.
Like,
we
we
still
already
got-
seen what happened.
we still got a long way to go, but we definitely moving in the right direction. But just overall, how y'all been dealing with coping with all the shit going on in the world right now?
Shit, I was dealing with it just fine, right? And then the protesting started, and I'm like, hold up, man. Like, you know, when the protest starts, like, yo, they started looking at like, oh, this is more than when the protests start happening in other countries and shit. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah,
like,
global.
when they started taking down other fucking statues in other countries, that's when it got my attention. You know what I mean? I was like, this is a little bit different. This is not what I'm
Yeah,
most.
this one feels different than the
This
other
one
ones.
feels different. Feels like the world's ready for this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like in the world's like for a while, you know, we've been fighting everybody else's wars, and it's finally that the world's coming to fight our war right here at home. You know what I mean? Where we're pushing back with our president for one. You know what I mean? This dude always catting off talking about how we got guns and this ain't gonna happen in these states with guns, and it would. I mean, like I'm just saying, he's just promoting more violence in our country than you
That's
know
what he
helping.
wants. He wants a race war. That's the only
Oh,
way.
yeah.
That's the only way that he's gonna be able to get his base to really come out and shit. Even if they do come out, it still ain't gonna be enough and shit.
See, I don't look at it like that. I look at it like, bro, what President Trump is doing, I ain't gonna never say this again, right?
Nah,
But
shit.
what he's doing
You on
is
tape.
good for our country.
Oh,
And this is why it's good for our country. He's doing shithead shit.
right.
And he's really exposing everybody that are really on some racist or white supremacists or white nationalist shit. Bruh, with the coronavirus, he accused the Asians.
Yeah.
Man, ask China.
Yeah.
Ask China. And then when I look at like these protests and different shit like that are going on with the Black Lives Matter, bruh, I see more people that are not of color or not blacks, but of different colors that are coming out and actually supporting the whole situation.
Right.
To where it's like, bruh, the more he speaks, the better it is for us. Because
Right.
now we're looking at him like, bruh,
Right.
what is you
But you
doing?
remember that's the same thing Reese said last week and shit.
Mhm.
Like sometimes you need that in your face.
Right.
Right.
You need that in your face racism
Yeah.
and hatred, so people to be able to realize like, yo, this is how they really feel about you and shit. You
Wait,
feel me?
but don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's a good president.
Oh,
Not
fuck no,
saying-
we ain't
not
What I'm
saying
saying-
that.
saying is I'm glad what he's doing
Right.
is
showing colors,
everybody
yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah.
It's showing them
Real
all,
shit.
like, hey,
Real
look,
shit.
if this is
This-
the first time, like,
Right.
I'm gonna jump on that because America,
Yeah.
we always been one for to go there and fucking talk about this America, land of liberty, land of the free.
Right.
But we would be the first motherfuckers that tell you right when you go to certain places, certain states, that you ain't free and this ain't the land for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, I mean, all the way down to my last name is Harris. That ain't my fucking ancestor's last name. You know what I mean?
Right.
That was the
At the
name
end
you
of the
was
day,
given.
and that's something that they understand from the South. They get that. And over here in California, which I just found out that there was a lot of segregation going on in California as well.
Oh, for sure.
Well, shit, I'm saying I'm naive to
Sure,
that
this shit
fact
ain't-
sometimes.
It's been all throughout the state.
What you
bro.
mean, nigga? This used to be Mexico. nigga.
Because look, 'cause I'm gonna tell you like why I'm like because see, I actually made a life out of myself from
Right.
out this, right? So I've been taking my path down this road, and I call it the grind, right?
Right.
Which comes out to find out, no, this is racism. It's not the grind.
Right.
This is called fucking inequalities. You know what I'm saying? The things I had to go through was not because I was grinding, had to keep grinding. It was because the system and the
Hold
way
you
it was set
back.
up. Yeah,
Set
it
up
was
like
built
this.
for me now.
Right.
So when I came out, I'm like, oh yeah, we good.
Right.
But I'm starting to look around. There's not a lot of people that look like me, talk like me, that are doing the
In the
same
same
thing. You know what I mean?
position.
So
Definitely.
then that's when I have to look at him like,
It's
fuck.
not by choice, it's by force. And shit,
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Well, once you, yeah.
Well, just like even with you going through the shit that you had to do for your business
Right.
and all that, bro, like you said, you thought it was a grind. But then when you look back, you're like, nah, because white people was just
Yeah, I
going in there
should've-
getting licenses and shit. I gotta go sit and all kinds of
Right.
shit.
They was going to the bank getting loans like it's nothing and shit.
Hey, Bob, hey, what's going on, Jesse?
Absolutely.
Come on in.
Tell your dad I said hi.
Right, right.
Absolutely. I didn't
Real
have
shit.
credit. I had to go stack every dollar earned. I had to save money to put that payment down or get to cop the vans. You know what I mean?
Right.
I couldn't just go lease something. You feel me?
Right.
I didn't have that.
Right.
So yeah, no, most definitely. But I called it the grind. I just got to hustle harder.
Right.
But the fact is, no, man, I should have been taught as a little kid, like, listen, what you got to take care of. Your name is your golden. So when you prescribe to something, I never even had a credit card or anything. You know what I mean? So
Right. I mean,
Ooh, I wish I never got one, nigga. Shit.
Well,
oh, you got credit cards?
Yeah, I'll teach you how to handle them now. See, I got it now. See, I'll start the class now, right?
You gonna do a master class?
Well, because I'm telling you, that's one
Sign
thing.
up for CEO's master class.
Right. I'll get you
No
800
warning
credit
shots,
scores.
master
I'll
class.
get you 800
Coming
credit score,
soon.
nigga. Just don't fuck off and try to derail the shit. Try to say, I can do this. No, you can't. You can't go get that Bentley,
Better not be
nigga.
another Trump University, nigga.
No, you know what? That's what he said. This nigga got a book
Guy's
right now. Hold on, man. This nigga got a book to beat Texas right now. Right now,
I
you
need
can buy
that
this shit.
game. I
Right,
need
but
that
nah.
game.
Oh.
Hey, quick question.
Yep.
How many friends y'all unfollow doing the uprisings for their
So
closet racism and shit?
So,
Who?
yeah.
I don't unfollow
I-
nobody.
I
I just start
I
busting
keep them.
shit.
I keep them on my friends list. Nigga, I want them to see this shit.
Right, because I'm like, who else is gonna expose me to shit?
Exactly, nigga.
Right?
Shit.
I have this
Hey,
one
shit.
friend.
I know they be tired of my ass, nigga.
Right. I had this one friend that was in his white that was in San Diego and they're on boats and shit, and there's Trump rally. You know what I'm saying? All on yachts and shit. I'm like, this is happening in California. Fuck.
Bruh.
I got you. See what I'm saying?
Hey,
Here we
but
go
the
again.
only thing I
Hit me
like
with the
about
button.
that-
Yeah, know what I'm saying?
I got
Only
you.
thing I like about that same type of shit, like, oh, y'all here voting for Trump and y'all here pumping for Trump at rallies. Did y'all see his last rally?
What the
But I'm like,
6,000 people that
I'm
showed
like,
up?
but I'm like,
We're
if you-
supposed to
if
be
I talk
over,
to your
like,
mom,
yeah,
you talk to
damn.
ladies.
Bruh.
If I treated your mom like how he treats ladies, you wouldn't be supporting that shit. You know what I mean? You'd be like, oh yeah.
If I come grab your mom by the pussy, you cool?
yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Right.
Respect her agency.
I mean,
Right.
you know, done way more dirtier shit than that. Like
Right.
that's just some
Right.
shit he caught. They caught on tape, nigga.
Right.
Hey, I mean,
Shit, he was Epstein's boy.
okay. Well,
Not only that, he
That's
was
a whole nother.
but you was starting all this shit.
This guy said he doesn't even know Epstein. This nigga's posing the pictures with him.
Oh yeah, that nigga don't know nobody.
Mhm.
Oh
Yeah,
man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
But for sure, man.
But yeah, I got to keep them close too, because at the end of the day, I want to see. I'm curious on how they like this person or how they support him. I'm really like on that other side, like, you know, show me your little dirty secrets or your dirty little lies and tell me,
Yeah.
you know, because they don't tell me all this shit. Like you sit around with somebody that's a Trump supporter. 9 times 10, they're looking like they're not gonna get into it all. You know what I mean? They'll tell you some little shits, but you're like, well, at least not to me, right?
Right,
Some people that are drunk, they'll talk all day, but someone like me talking,
come out when you're
nah,
drunk.
they ain't gonna say nothing. I'll be hanging around Trump supporters, won't even know it till
Right.
later. Like, oh, you know, he's a Trump supporter. I'm like, fuck, well, I guess, you know. They'll
Shit,
just-
but you know what I did to start finding out how people
What?
really feel?
Yeah.
So
you start
I'm
saying you're Trump.
Nah, nah. So
I fuck with
I'm
Trump,
mad
though.
that IG. So you know, on IG you can't see what other people like. You can't see the likes anymore, right?
Right.
But on Facebook,
Oh, they finally did that?
they did that a while ago.
Okay.
But on Facebook, you can still see what people like, right?
Right.
So I be going to, I be checking out all the fucking the right wing pages and shit, nigga.
Ah.
And you can see who likes that shit, bro.
Right.
I seen a couple people on my friends list liking that shit,
Liking
nigga.
that shit,
yeah, I
nigga.
see y'all.
Right. I ain't gonna call no names out, but y'all niggas know what time it is.
Y'all know it. I see y'all.
Right.
Hey, just to like jump scripts real quick. Y'all seen the NASCAR shit?
Yeah. Taking
Bubba?
all the
Oh,
tape.
Bubba.
Oh yeah.
Bro, how they gonna tell me that
what's
in the news?
crazy?
Hey, but what
No,
the
no.
fuck were they trying to do?
Hold on, no. So what they did is they tried to act like he acted like Jesse Smollett, and this was all a scam.
Oh, he
But
did
what,
it himself.
But what they
Yeah.
didn't,
No,
what
no.
they did, no, he didn't. But
Yeah, I
what-
got that, but they
what
tried to act like that.
They tried to act like that. But what happened was
Oh,
he
yeah.
wasn't even the one who found the news.
Right.
Yeah.
He
Somebody else
wasn't. He came basically when you go to different like racing circuits,
Mhm.
they give you a garage for you and your team.
Right.
So that was the first time he had been in that garage.
Right.
So that's the first time he's seen that news. So they're acting like, oh, that news has been there since 2019. How would he know that?
Right.
So when he walks
they
in,
said it'd been there since then. So that was
Yeah,
just
that's the key thing,
So
though.
wait.
That shit been there since 2019.
And
so
so
nigga.
that's-
NASCAR felt comfortable enough to be like, oh, that's normal, right?
So this
so
is the norm,
therefore-
right? We just want to make sure niggas don't come around. That's
No,
it.
he's in his RV.
It's a
He's in his
standard.
RV chilling, and one of the big people from NASCAR came to his trailer and told him, "Yo, we
Right.
lifted up your garage, and this is what we seen."
Right.
Right.
So motherfuckers trying to make it seem like he's the one that put that out there. He didn't do that.
He didn't do that. Somebody else.
NASCAR did that. So
else
now they're trying to
supported.
make it seem like he's the one that made the hoax happen.
Right.
He didn't
But
do
you
that,
see,
bro.
NASCAR came out. It's like we trying to find everybody out there.
Right.
NASCAR came out, made a statement saying
Right.
they don't want nothing to do with this. This has no place, no
got
place
rid-
in their sport.
Got rid of
Right.
the Confederate flag.
Right, but I mean, they came out real quick and gave out a statement.
Nigga, NASCAR did more to support Bubba Wallace
But-
than fucking NFL did to support Cat, nigga.
So no, let me tell you
In
this.
4 years,
so
bro.
let me, can I ask a
Still fuck
question?
NFL.
I want to ask a question, right?
Mm.
How the fuck did this turn to the Caps revolution, right? At the end of the day,
here we go.
Here we go. I'm just saying, like, how the fuck, like,
Explain.
because look, so when Kaepernick started kneeling, right, and everyone was like, "Oh, fucking the Caps," it turned into a fucking dissing the flag, right?
Right.
All right, I got that. But he was like, "No, it's police brutality," right?
Right.
And then as soon as George Floyd gets kneeled on, they're like, "Oh, do you see what he's talking about?" If we got to take for Cap to get the picture now, how is he the face of all this? I mean, at the end of the day, I know he goes and he helps out, does all the things right in the community, right? But where I'm not understanding is just because he started kneeling and now that there was a death because of a kneeling, how he was sitting there. I know it was police brutality, but how is he the face?
You just answered the question.
He lost his career, which is fine. That's his business. But what he did behind the
small
scenes,
compared to the overall issue.
instead of doing hella interviews, instead of doing hella like press, all he did was work behind the scenes, bro.
Sure.
And he worked behind the scenes so much, Nike was like, yo,
Sure.
we're going to put you in another Nike commercial, and we're going to do these different
All
things. And then look what's happening now.
For sure.
Basically, what you have to tell him is like, hey, he's became the face out of him doing just by kneeling, and it just came to it.
No
it
one
wasn't
said
nothing
said he's the face of anything,
Right.
but that's the thing.
Well, right now he is.
No one.
Yeah, I'm not saying he is,
No
but
one says
everybody's
he's the
relating
face.
Cap to
There's
this.
multiple leaders in this movement.
We understand that.
We don't need a movement with just one person, bro. Because if you cut the head off, everything else follows. You feel me?
Definitely.
He's one of many. All right, so piggybacking off of Cap, right? You see the movements going on, the uprising going on.
Right.
Y'all feel like y'all seen any changes? How y'all feel about what's been the outcome of it?
Well, I guarantee this.
Thus far.
As soon as players come back into play, they're all kneeling.
For
You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you there might be a Cap day. We all wear 7
Nah,
and
Cap
shit.
gonna be back in the league when the league start this year.
At that point, that's just disrespectful. They do shit like that.
He coming back.
They do that, then make him honorary what?
Shit,
Nah,
he could be a starter on half the teams in the league right now, but that's a whole different
Shit,
story.
maybe the Niners.
But
Wait, what? Bruh, listen.
Hey, on a larger scale though.
All right.
What impact?
Seeing changes as far as everything that's going on right now, and as far as like our life depending on stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it lit. When I walk in the streets now, white people look at me different. and not because they're scared of me or anything like that. And I don't know if it's like some pity shit, but
getting more smiles?
More motherfuckers are smiling and
Right.
so under their mask. Like, hey, how are you? Excuse me. You know, you be in a store, motherfucker just hit you with the cart and just keep pushing.
Right.
Now they're like, oh, excuse me, sorry. Or I'm about to get in line to go buy the groceries. Like, oh, you can go in front of me. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
but I don't want to do that
For sure.
because I don't want your pity. I just want you to recognize what's really going
Hell
on.
shit, let me through that line if you can. I'll fuck with you.
Recognize,
Shit.
recognize my humanity.
Recognize what's going on, bro. Because I'm
that's
gonna tell you
what-
what,
you
we
don't
got
even-
another
you don't even
generation
You
before
don't even
us.
gotta recognize my humanity because I know who I am. You
Right.
feel me? So
Well-
I really don't care
But see,
if you
but that's
if
the
you
whole
accept it or not.
But that's the whole problem. We recognize our humanity, and that's what's up. But we got a generation that's coming up below us, so we need to make sure we get it right for them.
For sure.
So when they do come up, the things that we're going through, we went through that, so they don't have to go through that.
Sure.
Stole that from Jay. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Oh,
But that's been the story of black folks in America from the beginning. You feel me?
definitely.
Trying to do better so the next generation don't have to go through these same struggles. But I think I don't know. I think this is definitely a change, a time for change in this country and shit.
Right.
I don't think it's gonna get to where we want it to be,
Right.
but I think it's a step in the right direction. You feel me?
So I've been seeing all these things you've been sending me, right? Sending up links about the PD, all these new requirements and shit, right? I haven't got no links about these places where the shit's really popping off at, right? Like
What you mean?
with other like the SJPDs making all these new reforms, right? Police reforms. We were reading some things about internal affairs. They're cutting out internal affairs now.
Let me read them off real quick. What
Oh,
the
yeah, go
reforms
ahead.
are?
All good.
All right, so the mayor just put out a 9-point plan, right? Talking about transparency and accountability and the police force, taking away the what they call shit, IE? What's that shit called?
Internal affairs.
Internal
Internal
affairs.
affairs,
and
yeah.
now that's just going to be handled by independent investigators.
But how does that help us?
And I was like, I thought they were
Because-
independent, but
I thought internal affairs was by itself.
They still
Right.
the police.
right.
Well,
So
It's
like,
still the police
But
investigating the
internal
police.
affairs, well,
It ain't like TV.
We I'm about to say we
It ain't
watch
like
cop shows.
so on
nigga,
TV
it's
when you
different.
watch Law and Order and shit, it's
Right,
like they're all
right.
scared of
Oh,
IE,
goddamn
bro.
internal affairs.
But not nigga, IE they were ex cops, like they just moved to a different fucking department, and shit, bro. So they
Mm.
all
so he came up. So
yeah.
hey,
So that's why it's important to have independent investigators and shit that come from the community.
But
and shit.
who are going to be the independent investigators?
Those people are community activists and shit. People that come from the community, people that have no ties
See,
to the police force.
now if that's 100% true, I support it.
I don't tell no lies, nigga.
No, not you. Come on, bro. But as far as if that's what they're really gonna do, I support that because you got to get people outside the laws to look into what's really going on because that's just like you and I are police officers, and then you do something out of pocket, and now we're investigating you. Of course, we're police officers. I'm not gonna find any wrong in you.
Sure,
Blue lives matter.
For sure.
Right, I'm just saying that's how it goes.
Police investigating themselves will never find each other guilty of
Right.
Right, you're 100% right.
They put in with that reform that probably got left out was that they're saying no. What part comes at is like they're gonna tell them you have to use more of policing.
De-escalation.
You have to de-escalate. Like at the end of the day, it can't. There's gonna be more restrictions on how to use your weapon.
Right.
It's no longer that's all I had. No, did you go through a step A? Did you try to calm them down? Did you try to assess it? Did you call for backup? Do you know what I mean? There's gonna be a category for them to de-escalate before they have to.
Well,
because most people are like
well, let's think about this. As far as like the de-escalation of different situations that are going on, let's be honest. When you get approached by the police, is there ever a civil conversation, or is it like, "Hey, come here"?
Well, downtown police.
It always starts
when
off.
you say, "Hey, come here" to me, I'm like, "Yo, chill
That's
out."
downtown. That's downtown.
And now it's already escalating to where I'm like, "Bro, I ain't coming over there." Now it's like, "Put your hands behind your back," and now that's like escalating.
Resisting arrest, there. That's what they.
But if a police officer walks up to me,
Resisting arrest for what? What am I arrested for? For resisting arrest.
Resisting arrest.
How you gonna arrest me for resisting arrest?
Right.
No, that's what's going to come into now that lawyers can fight that, and that you're going to see a lot more lawsuits if this happens, to where they're going to be able to say, "Hey, look, this new reform." It's more of accountability now. There's no more like loose verbiage. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta see it to believe it.
Well, let me tell you this much. At the end of the day, San Jose, they say they're trying to be the leaders in it. So if you're trying to lead, then
bro, have you ever got a resisting arrest with no other crime? I've had a resisting arrest, and I was like, "What am I resisting arrest for?" And they're like, "Because you're impeding on our investigation." What is y'all investigating? Don't worry about it.
We'll get to that later.
What? Now I got a resisting arrest with no other charges.
Right.
Just resisting arrest. What was you arresting me for? For resisting of what?
Resisting their comments, man. They want you to go to the sidewalk.
Getting back to your comment you said about being a leader and shit, right? Mm-hmm. If you want to be a leader and shit, you got to be a leader and shit before these situations happen and shit. It shouldn't take these situations happening for you to reform your police department.
Let's go to a smaller scale. Let's just go to your business.
Okay.
Bruh, if you get any calls for one of your employees' misconduct, how do you handle it?
Nigga, how it goes by law is then once that happens, the driver can't drive no more, can't have no contact. It's completely separated. There is
Then why is the police different?
I'm just saying.
It shouldn't be any different. It shouldn't be any different.
I'm not saying that.
Defund the police.
I'm saying that needs
there
to
should be no qualified.
I'm asking that for other places. I want to see that in Atlanta.
There should be no reason. There should be no reason why somebody gets accused of something in your company, and then they end up killing somebody, and then they look back on the record like, Chris or CO. He done had 16 complaints. What are you doing?
He done bounced around from 5 different departments and shit.
That don't happen here at CO Technology.
There you go.
I think it's CO Technology.
Right.
We don't do that.
Right.
We get rid of people. But no, that real talk is like, you're right. When you put it down at a small scale, you're absolutely correct.
Right.
But I'm trying to bring it back to a small scale. Why don't they do that out in those countries? I mean, those states, right? Alabama, fucking Atlanta, Minneapolis. We're seeing this countless times. I mean, like, this is the shit we need to see out there.
Definitely.
Like, I applaud San Jose for like putting that shit out, but no, you need to put some shit on your people out there. Like, look, check this out. We're gonna try to defund your state. Like, I don't know how it could work, but the government has to come in the whole fucking the senators and all that shit, come Congress coming on. Like, look, we're gonna defund your shit if you guys don't get your police under fucking control. They're out here shooting people. Point blank. Period.
I think it goes back to what we said last week, bro. The system works how it's meant to work.
Oh, of course it is. I'm just saying, like, don't send me some shit about San Jose when I'm like, the problem's over there, right?
No, but the problem isn't over there. It's a systemic issue, bro.
It's just the schools go to me like, oh yeah, you're telling me you can take care of here, but you can't take it over here. I'm not a math genius, nigga, but 1 + 1 is 2, and if you can take care of here,
my nigga, just because you don't see it, my nigga, don't mean it don't happen, my nigga.
I'm not saying that.
This shit is a systemic problem.
Let's talk about the defunding of the police.
There you go.
So this is the thing.
So
people think that we're gonna just take all the money from the police, or we're gonna take the police off the streets.
Too much goddamn
this is what it is.
No, but I'm saying,
hold on. This is what it is. we're gonna take some money out of the police budget because the police budget is so fucking high that we can take some money from that to put into the community to make the community and the police come together better. But if we start having these different relations and we're putting money behind it to make that shit work, bro, we'll make the relationship a lot better.
You can't just say, "Oh, these police departments have to, make their own shit." These states, because they're not making the right fucking decision. I'm not saying that we have to make other people's decisions for them, but there has to be. Everybody has to see. There's obviously a lot fucking on the scale that it's lopsided. You know what I mean? If we're so quick to fix things over here and fucking in Minneapolis where the shit went down and they haven't even put out nothing, you can Google it right now. There is no.
Actually, they have nigga the city council fucking
replaced with
city council defunded the police, bro.
Yeah.
The city council
They were the
disbanded.
first ones, right?
They disbanded the police in Minnesota.
Right, disbanded them for what? But where's the reform? How are you going to teach that?
They
So what
disbanded
did,
the police,
they
nigga.
started it over.
They disbanded the police.
Yeah.
Nigga. They defunded the police in Minnesota. Where did she kicked off at? I think what the situation has showed us, bro, is that the
I'm gonna take
police,
your word for it.
police cannot police
I'm not
themselves,
finding
bro.
it.
Huh?
They can't. Police can't
Of course.
police themselves.
Of course not.
Police can't government themselves.
Right.
Can't govern themselves.
100%.
It's gonna take the community to hold them accountable and elected officials to hold them accountable. You feel me?
Definitely.
Because one thing that we've seen throughout these uprisings is that even
Yo,
on
listen to
camera,
this shit. I
even
mean,
on
right
camera,
now.
hold on, even on camera, they don't give a fuck, bro. They
Right.
still act like police.
Right in front of your face.
Right in front of your face, bro.
Right.
Shit going on, they still fucking abusing people and shit.
Right.
So at the end of the day, we know that they are not capable of
Right.
governing or holding themselves accountable and shit.
Definitely.
All right, so from outside of of the police reforms that we've seen going on right now, we also see that the city they funded the Office for Racial Equality. There's a movement now to get the police out of school systems, especially on the east side and shit.
Hey, we'll talk about that
So-
another podcast.
Yeah, no, so I'm just saying. So I'm just saying there is positive movement going on. I don't know how far it's gonna go, but there is movement going on. So we gotta give a shout out for that and shit. But I don't know. Before
No, we definitely got to give a shout out for that, but we definitely got to make sure, like, especially if you're local, to make sure you get by that, go to these meetings and like watch and see if these actual legislation or these actual movements are going through.
hold these city officials accountable.
Definitely,
If
definitely,
you want to see change in our communities, you gotta make your voice heard.
definitely.
Off top.
Yeah.
Man, y'all got anything else y'all want to get into? Because it's hot as shit up in here.
Yeah, I'll say when they reopen up shit, we'll see how this reform works out. We'll see if all this reform goes to play. We'll see if it actually helps out the black communities or the black and brown communities, the minorities here in San Jose. We'll see if it actually works.
We're gonna see
I'm
if
gonna
the
go
police stop
downtown.
fucking with us.
I'm gonna go downtown. They can take 2 shots, and then if I get fucked with, we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'll go Instagram live on these things. But I'm serious. Like, that's the only way we're gonna see it. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's a start, and we can never just say, "Hey, it's not happening." We have to look at it, that it is happening. We have to get behind it, even if it is slow, but slowly but surely happening. We still have to support it because we can't let it go away.
For sure.
We can't keep on beating up our communities.
We can't let this momentum die down. So even though the trendy shit has died on IG and Facebook, we still gotta continue to fight and keep on pushing and shit.
Absolutely.
Continue to say people's name: Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
I can't remember his name right now, but the
Rest
young
in
brother
peace.
that was killed in Colorado and
Rest in
shit
peace to him also.
last year. All y'all rest in peace. We ain't gonna forget about y'all.
Definitely.
We're not gonna stop saying y'all name, man. But you got anything else before we head out?
Yeah, I gotta go make some chicken.
Still waiting for my beef jerky, nigga.
All right, so yeah, no, again, definitely, I'm definitely gonna bring you guys some jerky. I got different kinds: hot, some spicy, some teriyaki, some mild, actually. Bulla's scorching jerky. Bring it out. We can check it out, and you guys give me your feedback. I want y'all to give me feedback on camera too. Let me know what
I'm
y'all
about to
think.
get my hunting license, nigga, so I'm about to bring some real game.
That's cool. Bring it through. We'll do it.
Wow.
We'll do
That's
it.
what's up.
Other than that, yeah, everything's good.
For sure. That's what's up.
You know?
Hey, as always, man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate this conversation.
Hey, man, we're going to debate more.
For sure.
2 more back in. We don't have time
That's what it's
today.
all about. It's
Right.
about healthy debate.
Right.
You got to be able to conversate with people and shit. So you can understand. Well, I ain't gonna say you gotta understand other people's point of views because some people's point of views
Gotta feel other
ain't
people's
worth
perspective.
your time and space and
Right.
shit. You feel me? But you gotta be able to
Look at other people's point of view.
For sure.
And that
Well,
way
that's
you
why
can,
we
that way
all
you
rock
don't have
together
a-
because we all have 3 different
definitely.
point of views for sure.
Definitely.
You know?
Hey, so as always, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man.
Subscribe,
Do that.
man. If you're
Like,
if you're
share,
watching by
comment.
yourself, you're doing wrong.
Hey, but
Shout
do
out
this
to your friend.
also. Like, go to your IG, go to your Facebook. We're gonna give y'all some clips.
Yeah.
But if you really want to see the full episode, we're gonna need y'all to come to YouTube and see us.
For sure, definitely.
Mhm.
And we got some merchandise on the way. We got face masks,
Mhm.
tank tops, t-shirts,
Cups,
stickers, cups,
water bottles.
Da-da-da-duns.
the dun
Dun-dun-dun.
with the shot fired.
No
on it.
warning shots.
Yeah, we got all that shit coming soon, man. So
Yep.
y'all continue to run these numbers up. Continue to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your mama, your auntie, your girlfriend,
Yeah.
your side chick, whoever. Tell them all and shit, man.
Really.
We appreciate the support and love. As always, your past doesn't determine your future, but your hustle and motivation will. So make sure today is the day you take your shot. We
Damn.
out.